Hey you guys, my name is Mecca. I am back with another video. Today I will be talking about this coronavirus that's going on and how it had my mind my mind was kind of going kind of crazy, to be honest with you guys. I didn't know if I was about to go that way or what decision to make. Anyway, I am just here to share my story with you. So stay tuned. Let's get started. Business for 6 years as a child care provider. Now, I actually got used to when they will stop paying us or we have to wait some months or whatever. But when this coronavirus came about and it got to the point where closing my daycare business down and you have to be careful, and when the news kept coming on and people dying from it, I'm like, what is this? And how the stores was crowded. People buying up everything. Well, basically buying the tissue and the food. It was like so much happening at one time. I didn't know what to do. So I said, okay, let me continue seeing how this is going to go. And when I did, it started kind of attacking my mind. And I'm a very positive thinker, a very positive speaker. I'm really hard on it in that area. So when I started seeing as far as the stay at home, being quarantined, I said, okay, now I understand about how when the government shut down and when they stopped doing payments or whatever, now it's like, okay, stay home, don't know when you're going to get paid again, and don't know how long the business is going to be closed, and going to stores trying to get some food. You can't get no groceries. I'm going to 3-4 stores, and now my kids out of school, and this was a lot, you guys, a lot. A mental breakdown. That's how much it was getting to me. And then on top of that, I had people calling me out the blue who I haven't talked to in years, checking on me. And I'm like, am I about to die, or is the world coming to an end? What is this? This stuff is crazy. So, and I had people, calling me, crying, breaking down. And then as I'm seeing how people are losing their jobs and hard to pay bills and already barely making it. It's hard out here. Everybody's finances is not really up to par like that. Everybody's life situation is different. And it's harder for some people than others. The struggle is real. Man, it's real. And then I started thinking about oh my God, my daycare kids as far as their learning, because I take education so serious. That's why I always say this is the place that brings education to life. And I'm I can send home packages and everything, but it's just not the same. I really love to do hands-on with my kids and make it fun, and it was just really getting next to me. I made sure I kept in contact with my parents. They called me, and I'm talking to the children, and we just miss each other like crazy, because this is new to our lives, to the point we have to practice this social distancing, and we're just talking on the phone, and now the kids wondering what is going on. They wonder why they can't go to school. And then once that was all in my head, I started thinking 2020, this is the year I have been claiming for years. I cannot wait to come. Why? Because my oldest is graduating out of high school. Senior year, prom. So, I love decorating and everything. I said, you know what? I don't have a preschool graduation this year. I have my son, which is graduating out of high school. So I'm about to really go crazy with it. And as the coronavirus steady climbing with the deaths and everything, and it's saying that diplomas getting mailed home, no proms or anything. And it's like, I feel so bad for all these parents who spent all this money and will not be able to see this day. But I had to think of another way, like, you know what? I'd rather have my child. I said, you know what? Our health is more important right now in this pandemic. Seriously. So the news kept coming on. And honestly, you can find yourself getting very depressed, constantly watching the news. Every time I turn around, it's somebody dying. And it's like, my mind, I'm feeling more sadder and breaking down. I'm like, no. It will mentally, physically mess you up. Seriously. You got to watch what you feed your mind, and I cannot continue on turning on that TV, constantly watching this news, which is really making me feeling worse than what I am already. So I had to turn it off. I had to. I couldn't watch it no longer. Once all this is going on, this is when faith, not just faith, but wisdom, all of this comes into play. God always has the last answer. He always have the last answer. But also, you must use your mind in the midst of all this going on. And I was not about to walk around here acting like I can't catch it. Oh, it's not going to happen to me. Oh, no. You must be smart about this. I made sure that I constantly play it safe. As far as cleaning, that's me already. I always clean, sanitize, because I just love cleanliness. I'm not with all of the nastiness or anything, But based on the situation, this pandemic is so bad. Some of you need to take the road alone, which means no family, no friends, no partner, just you and God. It's going to take a lot to really uplift a lot of people and to really help people to come out of this strong, because it's attacking the mind and basically, the living situations is really hard right now. And prayer, your mind, watch what you feed it. Turn that news off. It's break you. Turn that news off. Give it a break. I pray if you are watching this and it's so hard for you right now, I pray it works out for you. I pray everything goes right. Like, a lot of people don't have multiple streams of income. It's a lot of people who only have one income in their household, so they're doing the best they can right now. And when that one income is stripped away, you find yourself constantly thinking like, oh my God, okay, outside, you can't really go outside. They really don't want you outside to stay at home, quarantine. But of course, bills still need to be paid. And that's going to be the number one thing people are going to be thinking about, because after all this is over with, what was in my mind? Okay, now I'm home, quarantine, but when everything go right, these bills will be skyrocket. $1,500 here, $1,000 here. Oh no. And by me having a family home child care, I can provide care for 6 children whose parents are essential workers. But this is the thing here. I have more than 6. I chose to not sit back and pick through my kids on which ones that I will get. In my mind, if I can't get them all, I'm not going to get them. I'm just going to ride this out and see how this is going to go, because that right there, I'm going to feel too bad, and then my parents saying, oh, you got those children, how come you can't get mine? And that would bring a lot of feelings involved, and people are already feeling bad. And when parents have their children somewhere that's quality and they know you're going to care for their kids, they're not going to want to take their kids nowhere else. at all. And mine been with me for years. I know how hard it is, and it's hard for a lot of people right now to try to think positive. Yes, it's hard. And it's easier said than done. That's why in all my messages, I always say, try. I have to really sit back and just think like, what, let me think about what I do have right now. I still have my family. We got something to eat. We still got the roof over our head. We got our health and strength right now. I try to put a lot of positive thoughts in my head to make sure that I still stay strong through this pandemic, and talk to my kids and just love them and do more laughs, crack more jokes. Like I see a lot of people doing TikTok with their children and a family. I love seeing that because why? It makes you smile. And I just take my hat off to everybody that's in the medical field because you guys are putting your life on the line every day you walk in those buildings to save lives. God bless each and every one of you. I was in the medical field for 10 years. I know exactly how it feels. So I would just continue to just believe this shall pass. This shall pass. Positive thoughts. I will continue to reach out to people, uplift people, pray for people, and just live every day as if it's my last. I don't want to bring no more stress on me at all. I don't want to go out like that. I tell myself I'm strong. I will not let this get the best of me at all, whatsoever. During this hard time, you guys, whatever you do, try your best to protect your peace. Please, protect your peace. Watch what you feed your mind. If you constantly get text messages or emails or calls or whatever that's making you feel down, stop it. Just stop it. Think happy thoughts. Think about how things could be, but it's not. If nobody around you cannot give you enough strength or whatever, go to yourself and just have that conversation with you and God. I pray that you get out of this. We must continue to keep our heads up. We must. I don't know how this child care industry is going to come out now. I don't know what other change is going to be made, but I can't worry about that right now. We can really, really put so much stress on us when we worry about things that are out of our control. So that's when you must let go, let God, Godspeed. Because we only get one life, one body. We have to take care of it the best way we can. So I'm just working on keeping my mind clear, being very careful with my health, my eating habits, because this quarantine life, which I will be doing a video on how the quarantine life changed a lot of things in my life and actually got me making better decisions also. I thank God for that. So yes, this coronavirus almost got the best of me, but I thank God I live my life through gratitude. So I just pray that everything work out for you. Stress come off you. And I don't know when things are going to go back to normal, but whenever it do, it will happen. Be blessed. Please try not to stress. And don't forget to protect your peace. Thank you guys for watching. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell so therefore you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Leave a comment below. Or if you have any requests, put it down there. Until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.